So I'm guessing you get some people going, dude, just be the comedian. We don't need to hear your political opinion, right?
Yeah, so let me address two things. As you said, talking about the different opinions and people saying, I'm disappointed. I think part of what we also run into is our people for over 40 years now have felt like they have gotten the short end of the stick because this government that took over, that spread us out through the world, that for 40 years, there's people still going, I'm going to go back one day we're going back, one day we know. Oh my, and also, by the way, then we see the atrocities that government does. Right. Then that creates deeper passions in people, so that when an issue comes up that we disagree on, it's not like, okay, you know what? It's not like we're sitting there going like, well, we disagree on whether there should be higher taxes or lower taxes. Okay, that's like something, yeah, people get upset about, but nobody goes like, I will kill you if you raise it 3% my taxes. Right. People go, oh, come on, this administration is raising the taxes again. Oh, that's why I don't like these guys. We are like, it's like fighting for our lives. So when we have someone who has, a different opinion than us, and especially if they have some sort of platform, I think we get passionate and we go, right. Because we all, again, we've gotten the short end of the stick.
It's a traumatized community. Yeah, there's no question. Yeah.
PTSD. And there's people with different experiences. Someone was explaining to me one time that there's some people now that are young Iranians who have left Iran or younger, but they really suffered under the hands of the Islamic Republic. And so when I step up and go, guys, let's find a diplomatic solution to get maybe try and find a way to free Iran a little bit slowly. Those people might be passionate and go, no, there's no negotiating with these guys. These guys are the scum of the earth. I suffered under them. And because you are supporting us talking to them, then you are in their pockets. And therefore you are, there's a passion there. So yeah. I get it. I totally get it. And I just always go back to saying, like, no matter what happens in any kind of argument, I always say, I am for the people of Iran. I'm for the people of America. I'm for the people. I think a comedian's job is to punch up, make fun of the leadership if they do something hypocritical. So whenever I can, I do that. And then sometimes those people will come up to me and go, well, why are you making fun of Abdul Qasem Ghosami, the interior minister of Iran? I go, because I don't know who that is, and nobody knows who that is. You guys might. I don't know. My fans don't know. My fans are not just Iranians. My fans are a wider fan base. Right. So I put all that aside. But by the way, again, if these same people go and look at my social media, they'll see that anytime somebody contacts me and says, hey, listen, we're doing a campaign, free Nasreen Sotoudeh, I believe is the way you pronounce her last name, or a campaign to free somebody from prison in Iran, or a campaign against that execution of the wrestler. I'm always like front and center. Yes, let's go. Hashtag, you want me to send it to Khamenei? I'll send it to Khamenei. I don't care. I'm there with you. So let's put all that aside to say that I feel I'm on the side of the people and freedom for the people. Now, the stay in your lane really gets under my skin, because when these people go, stick to comedy, you don't know, you're an idiot, you don't know. I go, well, then you know what? You stick to accounting or whatever the hell it is that you do. We all, no matter what you do, have an opinion. And by the way, if you don't have an opinion, good for you. But most of us have opinions. Most of us are somewhat, depending on how deep we want to dive, we have certain levels of astuteness to our political analysis. I personally feel for an average person that I have a pretty good knowledge on politics, but I'm also very interested in politics, so I read a lot about it. I talk to a lot of political commentators, analysts. Some are right, some are wrong, and I'm also willing to say when I'm wrong.